They're the most visible piece of the firefighting efforts. The DC-10 tankers, nearly every day you'll see them flying near the Bighorn Fire, dropping that red fire retardant. I spoke with the pilot who's flown the most missions above Tucson to get his perspective.
The DC-10 is just it's a tank. It's a heavily built airplane. And for our mission and what we do, it's a phenomenal airplane.
This is Dan Montelli's 12th fire season flying for 10 Tanker, the Albuquerque-based company contracted by the Forest Service. They drop retardant on wildfires 9,400 gallons at a time. Montelli's been on the Bighorn Fire since June 6th, the day after it sparked. He describes the well-coordinated effort in the air above the Catalinas.
When I show up on scene, because I'm only there, just real short time just to get in, do my drop, and then get back to get another load. So I talked to my lead airplane pilot, and he basically says, kind of tells me where the drop's going to go, how it's going to go in, what coverage level is, how thick the vegetation is on the ground. So we're able to make our drop. So for my job, it's pretty easy.
It doesn't look that easy. It looks dangerous, but it helps that Captain Montelli knows the area. He was based at Davis-Monthan in the 90s, flying KC-10s, the military version of the DC-10.
I used to go to Mount Lemmon all the time just to go up there hiking and just to hang out up there, so it's beautiful.
Montelli saw the rugged beauty from his DC-10 just before a pass last week into the foothills.
We were going into town, so some of the drops were pretty steep. And it was some sporty flying.
That sporty flying is necessary to get the retardant right where it's needed, even if it means dropping between two ridges.
Because if I were to stay level, the retardant would kind of go down and just kind of basically blow away and not even get to the ground. So I've got to try to get the airplane in a position where it's about between 200 to 300 feet off the ground. You're so focused on everything, trying to get the retardant exactly where it needs to go, because you're trying to slow the fire down.
Montelli describes the coordinated efforts of fighting the Bighorn Fire as just like being in the military.
The troops on the ground, there's a couple other different airplanes up there flying that all have a specific job to do. It's the air attack, it's the leads. So we're just part of a big team trying to get in there and contain this fire.
They've dropped nearly 200,000 gallons of retardant on the Bighorn Fire. Incident Management says the tankers dropped even more near Summer Haven today to prevent the fire from coming any closer.